Fukuzumi.
Yeah, use the straight. Good. Yeah.
Ooh, that was fast.
They're strong in the straight.
So this morning when I
Wow, look at this. Oh,
it's a three wide. And the
Well
Aston
done.
Martin
Look at
went,
this.
and now it's again the NSX and the Aston Martin.
Amazing. He knows what he's doing.
Still side by
Is it
side.
Takagi-san?
No, it's Fukuzumi. It's JP and Fukuzumi. Oliveira from Brazil and Fukuzumi still side by side, but
Oliveira too.
it's a right turn,
Oh, look
and
at
after that it's a left turn.
Oliver is also.
Oh my God! Still, there's
Whoops,
still.
he knows this track
and
a lot.
Fukuzumi got it. Wow.
Yeah. He used to race the 500 for many years. JP de Oliveira.
Yes.
Yeah. Now
Yes,
inside
he
the
did.
position, so he knows this track like, with his eyes closed.
Still doing. JP is still trying.
Of course. Look at that. Oh.
Ooh.
And he's got a third driver this time in their team. He comes from Europe.
Yeah, Darren Turner from England.
Yeah, he actually has raced here with the WEC
A lot of times.
Yeah, so he knows the track. But I think it'll be
well.
exciting for him, Derek, to enjoy this race too. He was very much looking forward to it. It's nice to have newcomers, you know. Usually we have only 2 drivers for each of the cars, but because it's a long one, we're able to have a third driver. And so many of the teams, the 500, no, not really. They always have just 2 rated drivers. But for the 3...
Oh, so now pitting in, that's quick one. That's a quite early one.
Was that JP?
That was JP, but they did quite a good battle. Why is he pitting in already?
Yeah, it would be good to know. Oh, there, changing tires.
All the 4
I suppose
tires.
the tires, I'll say, is ready to go for it. And
So we have to
what
first pit stops of the cars.
100, yeah.
This is a replay of the one car and the 6. Oh, nice, Yamashita Kenta.
Yeah, Yamashita Kenta. They won the last race, right?
In Thailand.
That was Kenta. He's also very young, only what, 19 or 20?
Oh no, he's actually
He's
a bit
older?
older now.
Oh,
I think he's 25 or something.
Is he? That's a baby face for 25. But he's doing really well. It's great.
He's 24. He
24.
actually turned 24 yesterday.
Yesterday, that's right.
That was his birthday
That's
yesterday.
right. Happy birthday, Kenta.
Happy birthday.
The 3rd of August. That's right. Yeah. Here we 3rd position. So Saitama to a bit now in 3rd position. I'm sorry. Run up. Car number 2, GTR. This car number 360 run up is really in a good rhythm from the start, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so. Already from qualifying and free practice, they were quite strong this weekend.
Yeah. They've got a really good set for the weather and everything. GTRs, look at that. But of course, Yoshida is still pushing. So, and because they did a pit stop already, right? Yoshida did. No, not yet.
I don't think so. Not yet. The run-up GTR, Aoki, the driver who's driving right now, he is actually the CEO of the Sabake company, survival game company. It's quite a boom in Japan right now, you know, where you have the colored ball guns.
Yeah, and you go out in the woods.
In the woods.
It was popular in Europe like 100 years ago. But
really?
Let's say about like 20 years ago.
Okay, 20 years ago. So now it's a thing in Japan.
It's popular in Japan now, right?
And he's the owner of one.
Oh, really? And that makes a lot of money, tell you. It's fun too, right?
It
but
is fun.
I don't like the idea of the guns, but you know, but it's kind of fun.
Oh, so we're back on the home straight. Yoshida is pretty quick.
Go. And Yoshida is the luckiest driver I've ever known. I mean, really.
Really?
He He's a happy guy, and
Well,
everything works well for
okay.
him. I mean, really, it's amazing.
And going into the first corner?
Yes.
Yes.
Well done.
That was well done.
So he's
I
trying
hope
to
he
catch.
didn't use the tires.
Yeah. He's trying to
Overuse
pick
the
up,
tires.
catch up back his position, and while there's still not a lot of pickup and all. And yes, yeah. Well, yeah, that's right. Because Wakisaka hasn't. Yeah, they haven't done a pit stop yet. Wakisaka is still in the pits.
Waiting for his turn.
Yeah.
Well, so it's still Hoppy leading. And then we have the 52 car who started from pole position. And the 360 followed by Subaru 61 car.
So yeah, 25, car 25, Tsuchiya engine. They're just leading, right?
Yes.
And in front of them is like a 300, right? Did you just see that? In front, isn't it a 300?
Oh, that's the Aston Martin. It's the outlap, I guess.
Oh, okay.
They did the pit stop already and are back on the track again. So I wonder who is in the car now. It's a red light, so it's Fuji Tomonobu right now driving. They had quite a, until now this season they struggled a bit due to the BOP, obviously. But I think they're doing quite well this weekend, I believe. So let's see how it turns out. They are on fresh tires now.
Wow.
So for us, it's important to track who was in the pits and who was...
And when they don't show it
Yes,
on the screen.
when they don't show it. Subaru. They were on the podium at the Suzuka round.
They're also very strong, Subaru. Like, don't you think? Like
This season, yeah,
Yeah.
it's getting better. I still have the image of them having troubles and stopping. Last season was not what they expected, I believe. But
they were very
this season-
constant in the past, but they're catching up, I think.
they're catching up, I think, yes.
And they have huge amount of fans.
Yes.
It's amazing.
The Subaru fans are amazing. When you look at the grandstand,
Yeah.
the stand is blue.
Yeah.
Subaru blue.
Yeah,
It's beautiful to see.
It's really outdoor people, right?
It is.
It's amazing. And of course here you can camp along this track. So it's amazing. People come in from Saturday to Sunday. It's open 24 hours. So the fans can come in and bring their tents, camp out, and they just stay for the weekend. Isn't it nice? I
That's
heard that it's like
nice.
hundreds and hundreds of tents for camping. And you can barbecue and this weekend no rain at all, so it's been very
beautiful.
very nice. And at night it gets much nicer. The weather not as humid and hot as it is during the day. It'd be very nice to camp here. And then wake up in the morning and you've got racing track and race right there for you.
It's really amazing to see all those families because they have summer holidays right now, the kids. So a lot of families do camping. Oh, so there's a 24 car and the 6, the Realized GTR and the Wakos. Oh, still doing. They're fighting for P7. Jan Martinborough. Go for it.
In the Nissan. Jan is doing well. Okay. Oh, this is the other Wakisaka.
This is the other Wakisaka,
The brother.
who is director of the number 6 Wako's LC500 team.
Used to be very he's very used to race, right? He still races, for the endurance.
Yeah, for the other ones he does. For the Super GT
Very
series,
popular.
he's director now. He's also the Gazoo racing ambassador.
Right. He's a very busy guy.
Very
From
busy.
Osaka.
From Osaka. Nice personality, really.
Comedian style. So Osaka being like the second biggest city maybe in Tokyo after Tokyo and Yokohama maybe, yeah.
So here we have the 300 class fighting for P5 right now. It's the number 10 Gainer AAA GTR with Ishikawa. the winner of last Thai round.
Mm.
Oh, but pits in.
Put in.
Pitting in.
Car number 10.
They are pretty constant on the Fuji Speedway track. They always do a four-wheel change. And yeah, this time I believe too, they have 4 tires ready.
They started in the 6th position.
Mm-hmm.
Hoshino Kazuki, again.
Again, a family member.
Yeah. So he's the son from Hoshino-san,
Mm-hmm.
from Impal, the 500. Yeah, Hoshino-san used to race Super GT, and he raced till he was 55 years old.
Wow,
That's amazing, yeah. And
That's
he
a long
was,
time.
yeah, he was so strong throughout. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
always leading. Amazing guy.
Well, his slogan is Japan's fastest driver.
Mm-hmm.
Nihonichi hayai otoko.
Yeah.
That's what he was called.
Yeah, and he says, I never had to exercise. I'm born, you know,
As
fit.
a true fit racer.
Yeah. I'm really muscly.
And the interesting story, I had an interview this weekend with the father, Hoshino-san, the director of the number 12 car. He didn't want his son to become a racer. So he wanted him to go to college. And then after he graduated, he was allowed to do racing. So that's why Hoshino Kazuki started a bit later than the others.
Yeah, I see. But you know, it's important. I understand because after you finish, it's good that you have an education so that you can actually do business as well, right?
However, that made, the father and son relationship
Always.
always, struggling.
Hoshino-san started by being a motorcycle rider, right?
Yeah, a two-wheel.
And a long time ago with the Hondas, I think it was. Amazing. Yeah, but you know, his dad has a lot of experience. You know, it's exactly how it works. But yeah, I suppose for a young man, I just want to drive. Let me be a racing driver. I want to go to college. Yeah, I see. But now he's doing really well. He raced in the 500. He raced in the 300. Right? Amazing.
And it was pretty nice to hear that actually when Hoshino Kazuki, he had some races that the father went to the races without telling him.
Just to support.
So just to support. So that was kind of, you are a father, actually,
Kazuki-san.
Okay, there's the 19 car, the Wet Sports pitting in. Yokohama, the only Yokohama tires of the Lexus cars. I think it's a 4-wheel change.